we made it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Win. Now someone had sent me a message and asked me if I can write a song like Beach House. But don't worry, I will make sure to get around everyone's request. So today we're focusing on writing a song like Beach House. Now I'm gonna base the song around two of their famous hits, which would be Walk in the Park and Myth. I'm gonna see what I can do with that. Now on my way to the studio, I had an idea already of how I wanted the song to be, as far as the tempo and then the overall atmosphere of the song, instruments. So for sure we're gonna use guitar, we're gonna use some keyboards, and of course some synthetic drums, vocals of course, and what else? We're gonna have to see it because I don't know exactly yet, but as we move along, we'll see what the song could use. Now I did what I always preach and what many of you should do. When you have an idea, record it on your phone. So this is what we have. Alright, anyway, that's the idea. We're gonna make it sound a lot more better than that, I hope. So let's get to it. Alright, so I set the BPM to 70. Now let's go ahead and lay our drums down. As usual, they're going to be synthetic drums. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't judge me. I'm going to go with my favorite kick. Alright, so I figure like something like this. Let me lower the metronome. Alright. Duplicate that. Now we're gonna go to our snare. Definitely something synthetic. Check this out. I was thinking maybe one of these. Yep. Maybe kind of like an on the two. Maybe right here. Yep. All right, let's see. That's gonna work. Some hi-hats. Add a couple of more tracks. All right, some hats. Let's see what kind of hats. Why not? Let's lower that snare. See, that has like a beach house vibe, I kind of feel. What do you think? It could be a complete ripoff. I don't know. Let's save that before anything. Always remember to save your projects because, let me tell you, boy, I spent like weeks working on a song, trying to perfect it, and then I lost it. Because I didn't save all the files in one place, and I thought I did. This was when I was barely learning how to use a computer. Not too long ago, about 5 years ago, I want to say now. About 5 years ago, let's see, 2017 is when I got my computer. No, I'm sorry, 2016, the end of 2016, like December, because I remember spending New Year's sober. That's the year that I got sober, in August. So I remember spending my New Year's learning how to use Ableton and like writing music. It was awesome. It was one of the most memorable New Year's that I will never forget. I had my TV tray set up. I had my this exact Focusrite. I don't know if you probably can't see it, but it's Focusrite and Ableton. And then I had, of course, my guitars in my room. And I went to town. I drank some apple cider, and it was a blast. It was just me in there. I think my girlfriend was probably drinking in the backyard with her family and stuff, but I was just chilling. It was so nice, so nice. The first year that I did not have a drink on New Year's, because I used to be an alcoholic and a big pothead and other things I used to do. But I don't want to get into that because we are writing a beach house song. Okay. That's the drums. Maybe some toms. I know there's like some synthetic toms we can throw in. Let's see. Toms. Ah. Nah, this sounds too much like Pharrell type of 808 toms. Alright, I know this is boring, but this is part of the process. You gotta look for shit. I'm gonna go with the MIDI. Use a MIDI track instead. I was gonna drag and drop a wave, but let's just do this. That way you can see what I'm doing. It throws me off because the notes, I mean, you can actually hear the notes, and I hate that. But, I mean, you're not going to really notice that. Let's just throw it on and see what happens. You're not going to notice that once we start playing chords and stuff. Maybe that one. I don't know. We're just messing around. Let's save that. All right, we're going to keep that now for drums. Let's move on to some keyboards so that we can get the chords down. Then we'll add some guitar and then some synthetic bass. All right, so I found a sound via Complete Control. This sound is... Who makes this? Massive makes this. It's a plugin. And this sound is called... Is this Frolic? Yeah, I guess the sound's called Frolic. I had to do a bunch of adjustments to it because it didn't sound how I wanted it to sound. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue. This is a sound, pretty much. It's a beach house sound, right? Yeah, it's an organ. It's around the organ family, I guess. But this sound from Massive is called Frolic. All right. We can duplicate that. Whoops. All right, let's duplicate this whole thing. We're We're gonna want to go twice around, and then we will start our verse. But let's duplicate the drums so that we have enough time. When we structure it, we're gonna go ahead and you know, take some stuff out from the drums just to distinguish from the different parts. All right, now I have an idea for the verse, so let's label this verse 1, and we're gonna go ahead and track the verse parts. Now we can just duplicate that, because why? We don't need to spend all that time. I'm just showing you an idea. You guys already know the story. This is the process as far as, you know, a quick little YouTube thing. All right, now we're gonna do a pre-chorus, which I'm just gonna hold on the A. It's gonna be like an A6, I think. For a bar, maybe? Let's see. And then a chorus again would come in. Close that up. Now if it sounds like it's too long, like I said, we can always adjust that when we structure it. Let's see, do we want to go another verse? Why not? So we can copy paste that, make sure that we have enough drums for us to throw instruments over. And I would say, let's see, this would be an intro. Intro's right here. A verse, chorus. So we'll just put CH1. And then right here would be our second verse. Verse 2. And this would be our, I guess, chorus 2. We can either do chorus 2 or we can jump straight into a bridge, depending on how long we want the song. Now it already seems like it's going to be pretty long, so why not just do a bridge? We can always change that after. All right, now let's come up with some chords for a bridge. All right, so I have some chords for a bridge, which is going to be pretty much relative minor to E major, which that's the chord we start with, and the chorus parts. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah. And we're just gonna basically descend these chords. All right. It's amateur hour. Right here we will do a like a solo, but it would be like an outro solo. Okay, and then we could pretty much copy paste this, because this is gonna go, and we can like fade that out or whatever, because already as you can see, it's around like 3:30, 3:45, almost 4 minutes. The song's gonna be. We don't want a pop song to be that long. That's too long. That's too much cheese. Okay, cheese is good, but too much, you're gonna get tired of it. So we're gonna add some guitar now. second overdub.
Calm down, let's talk about this hanging on to ourselves. If then we notice what's been wrong before, sort it out. And who's got you blind to see?
Let's keep that.
You know, there's more we can give. Oh, just help me forgive.
All right, now let's do second verse, sorry.
It's growing old. I'm always told, let go. You want more getting out. Don't overshout, just go. But who's got you blind to see?
Overdub.
Help me forgive. I know it's growing old. I'm always told, let go. You want more getting out. Don't overshout, just go. But who's got you blind to see?
Well, that about does it. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you found it helpful or enjoyed it in any way, please hit that like button. And let me know if you think I got pretty close to writing a beach house style song in the comments below. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Also, I want to thank you guys for your engagement with my content and your questions. I'll do my best to answer your guys' questions and get around to executing your guys' requests. Hey, until the next one, have fun and keep creating. It's me, Willie.